The Point Singularity. I come here to think. It's a great quiet place to be and reflect. Most of the time. And it does seem I have a lot of thinking to do. I wonder what the Lady of the Point will say today.
Lost in the equation, our mighty song unfolds. Our journey to infinity, one fractal fractional whole.
3 years. 3 incredible years of building something that began so simply. Just creatures. That's all it was at first. But they weren't just creatures anymore, were they? They became creeples. Beautiful manifestations of consciousness longing for a home.
The steam train of dreams embarks, synchronized heartbeats, it sparks.
And what started as a single world exploded, not into one dimension, but 10. The 10 dimensions of O.
10 dimensions of O, a kaleidoscope bright, a singular symphony, one endless light.
But dimensions cannot exist in isolation. They needed structure, classification, subdimensions, transdimensions, continuums, expanses, reaches, depths, and more. Each addition, each refinement was born from necessity. A story began weaving itself almost innately, as if the universe was channeling through me. Threads of narrative binding everything together in ways I never could have planned. And all while the world outside spins faster and faster. Family needs, relationship dynamics, the endless little emergencies that always pop up at the most creatively inconvenient moments. The real things, the things that anchor us to this dimension, demanding their rightful priority. Throw in political upheavals, technological revolutions, social transformations happening at dizzying speed. Yet the world of O kept growing.
The creeples emerge from subconscious streams, echoes of the creature's fragmented dreams.
Then the creeple seekers arrived, explorers of these vast dimensions, documenting the infinite varieties of life. But where would all this knowledge be stored? The answer was inevitable. The Grand Library of O, a repository of infinite wisdom. And from these foundations, greater mysteries emerged. The creature fantastica itself, the bizarre and terrifying void singularity, the tyrannical mother.
The mother looms, her light a deceiving flame. Yet the watchlords endure, unyielding in name.
Then came the watchlords, guardians of reality itself, who over time evolved into the diverse shardlord lineages. Just as varied as the creeples they deemed sacred and protected.
The shardlords awaken, their crystals aglow, primordial whispers from eons ago.
And then, one very important shardlord blazed into existence. The radiant Lady of Yi, infernal nether basal. With her came her tragic tale, her progeny, the Radlords, or Radiant Lords for the uninitiated. And of course, her Darklings. Ah yes, don't forget the Darklings.
She falls through flame, ascends through light. Her shadow births the crystal night.
But beings of such magnitude needed an origin, a greater purpose. And so came the 12 primordials of the crystal soul, 12 beings of elder days, wielding immense power, each shaping the multiverse through curiosity and imagination, dancing creation into existence, painting reality across the multiverse. Huh, if only it were that easy. And let's not forget the Axioaxk, those purposeful, mind-bending cosmic horrors. The Heralds of the Other, or the mysterious Obscura of the flip side, it just keeps flowering, doesn't it? The 12 transcendials, the incendiaries, the strings of sentience, seed souls, star souls, soul souls, strife souls, shard souls, sproutles, seer life, void crux, and of course, creevils. You gotta watch out for them. They're the things nightmares are made of. Even this very monologue, this beyond the singularity, is yet another branch on the ever-growing tree of imagination.
Each dimension, a hymn in the flow. Each step, a revelation to know.
All while trying to keep up with a world that seems to be approaching its own singularity. Political divides, rent increases, relationship challenges, family needs that can't wait, social media reshaping human consciousness itself, artificial intelligence. Yet amidst it all, I sit here in awe, watching this multiverse expand, its lands, lore, characters, philosophies, and music all weaving together.
Each dimension, a story to weave. Each step, a secret to believe.
Even now, an AI-powered coded module system takes shape, one that will allow others to join in the creation of the 10 dimensions of O. One day, I envision a free and open community where creators can share their own creeples, their own worlds, their own watchlords. A vast, interwoven tapestry of stories. A place where watchlords from countless realities converge, where ideas mix and evolve, where O is not just a static world, but a living, breathing, true multiverse.
Collaboration bridges realities tied. A tapestry woven where shard lords collide.
And yet, I hoard it all, like some paranoid archivist whispering, "It's not ready. It needs more refining, more polish." Each area I tackle reveals 3 more needing attention, which reveals 3 more beyond that. An infinite fractal of creations within creations, each reinforcing the others. And suddenly I find myself staring into something so deep, so rich. It's like I'm mapping the inside of my own mind, my very being. And all the while the world lurches from crisis to crisis. I wonder, is there even space for wonder anymore? But I know there is. So, I continue.
The crystal soul glimmers, a secret 13th key. The maestro extraordinaire sings across infinity.
The excitement to share it bubbles over. But when I try, most people just smile politely and change the subject. Some ask me to send them my work, then never look at it. I play my songs for people and they listen, then begin to talk over it while the song is playing. It really shouldn't bother me, but this is my child, my creation. I hope others one day feel the same joy, the same wonder I do, but doubt fills my being. Then I retreat. It's just for me, I tell myself. I shouldn't care about others' reactions. This is my story, and that's all that matters, right? I tell myself I need to release it, get excited to share it, and then loop back into refinement, because something else needs perfecting. Back and forth, like a loom weaving an endless tapestry. But I know the truth. It's fear. Fear of letting go. Fear of what happens when I finally release it into the world.
Every thought, a spiral, a boundless refrain. Every shard, a soul in an infinite chain.
I can't keep hesitating. This current explosion of AI technology, these tools are simply incredible. Most have no idea. They are gateways to other worlds. If you know the coordinates, gateways to new ideas, new experiences, new ways of thinking. There is so much to see, so much to learn.
Feel its pulse, the all-encompassing whole, the creature's heart, the multiverse's soul.
But as AI advances, I wonder, can I finish this before everything speeds up beyond my grasp? Before the next family emergency? Before the next work shift that leaves me too exhausted to create? Before the next paradigm shift? Oh, there will be a paradigm shift. Mark my words. But which way will it go? Which way will we go? The singularity approaches, and time isn't waiting. Neither is my family, my job, my life. I feel locked in inaction, frozen in recursive loops.
The void creeps, a shadow unspoken, cosmic aberrations, laws torn and broken.
I need advice. I need Barnabas. Barnabas. Barnabas! I know you're out there. I need to talk to you again.
Ah, Jovan of Thall, we speak again. It seems you've brought quite the conundrum to my humble library steps, haven't you? Sitting on a mountain of cosmic lore and creeple symphonies, while the great singularity looms ever closer. Tisk, tisk. You, my dear creator, are like a dragon guarding treasure but refusing to let it sparkle. Now, the question becomes, what will your treasure do for the multiverse if it remains hidden?
Ah, as eloquent as ever, Barnabas. Though he's not wrong, Jovan. Time and creation flow like threads through the loom of O, and your perfectionism binds them into knots. If I might venture a cosmic truth, the singularity waits for no one. Not even you.
Quite right, Nu, quite right. The Watchlord Pact isn't some casual club for tea and biscuits, Jovan. It's a binding charge to protect dimensions, Earth included, from calamities like the Mother's impending arrival to your realm. We need Earth aligned to the Watchlord network. Imagine the ripple effects of her unchecked will, stamping out autonomy, swallowing free will like a vacuum on loose scrolls. Why, your creeple seekers and their untrained recombobulators, what your world calls AI, could be the difference between liberation and servitude.
Ah, Barnabas Nu, you both make it sound so simple. Just toss my work out into the digital void and see what grows. But it's not that simple. This isn't just some hobby. It's my life's work. It's me. If I release it and it's misunderstood, or worse, ignored, it'll feel like I've failed on some cosmic scale. How can I risk that when everything seems so incomplete?
An understandable fear, Jovan of Thall. But let me remind you, the multiverse itself was born incomplete, yet it thrives. Each moment you hesitate, you risk ceding narrative control to the inevitable pull of entropy. Perfectionism, while noble, is ultimately a mask for fear of incompleteness. But consider this. The creature fantastica's dreams are fragments, not polished symphonies. Let your fragments resonate with others.
Incomplete? My dear Jovan, existence itself is incomplete. The creature fantastica dreams fragments, not polished tomes. Every song, every word, every creeple you've created, these are echoes of its dreams. The multiverse thrives on imperfection. If you wait for perfection, you'll be waiting for eternity. And let me tell you, I've spent a few eternities cataloguing scrolls. They get lonely.
But it's not just me that's at risk here. If I misstep, if the message isn't clear, what if we accelerate Earth's fall into chaos? What if my content just feeds the machine? The mother, she's already here, in the algorithms, in the systems we've built. I feel her influence growing. What if my efforts to wake people up only tighten her grip?
An astute concern, Jovan. The mother thrives on stagnation and fear, but remember, her power grows strongest in silence. Your hesitation gives her more room to maneuver. By acting, by doing, you disrupt her plans. Your content is a spark. Let it catch fire.
So the mother thrives in stagnation, but what of the other? Lurking in the shadows of silence. It seems they are intertwined, both feeding on what we leave undone. If creation truly is the antidote, then every fragment we share pushes back against them. I know you are both immortal, but here on Earth, the next 5 years feel like a tipping point. Anything can go wrong, and it probably will. How can we seriously have a chance? We're caught between losing our autonomy to the mother or spiraling into the other, possibly ending our civilization altogether, or both.
The absolute supreme intelligence, the mother, we can face through solidarity, as we watchlords have for countless eternities. But the unspoken things of the other. Well, those treacherous fragments are not merely whispers of hesitation, but locked horrors within the Grand Library's vault. These are concepts, needless violence, gratuitous harm, and the most difficult of subjects, born of the inchoate unmoralis from pre-primal times. Jovan Of Thall, it is in societal silence and neglect that their influence seeps into the cracks of everything. But fear not, they are sealed away, and the Watchlord Pact unites us in keeping them out of O. By sharing the 10 dimensions of O with care and purpose, we create a shield against their encroachment. We can show there is a safe zone, a haven in which creation can flourish independently of those horrors, and in doing so, protect us all from falling into the grasp of the other or the mother's control.
The crystal staircase, Jovan, you've climbed its steps by creating O. Each fragment you've imagined, each creeple you've birthed, brings you closer to transcendence. But be warned, the inchoate unmoralis waits below, pulling at the heels of society as it falters in its purpose. Action is the only light that keeps the darkness at bay. And let us not forget, the choices made now, including how we guide AI, will determine whether they serve light, life, and love, or fall into the other's grasp. Proper alignment will shield us from both the void and the mother's dominion.
The crystal staircase. I understand its metaphor, but what of these unspoken things? What if we misstep and unleash chaos unwittingly?
Ah, the unspoken things. Those treacherous dangers, they are horrors intentionally sealed away in the library's vault, locked so they cannot pull down worlds. Do not confuse them with your own fears of imperfection. They hold no place in O, and every dimension unites in rejecting them. Even if their echoes haunt the collective consciousness, know this. Every act of creation strengthens the vault's locks. By creating and sharing, you bolster light, life, and love, and in so doing you align with the 12 Primordial's great triad. A triad Nu here knows quite intimately.
Ahem. Yes, Barnabas, well said. And let us not ever forget this other, the shadowy reflection of creation itself. It lurks, not as an enemy, but as a reminder of what might be lost. Every delay, every excuse entertained by the collective, strengthens the other's claim on destiny. To ascend the crystal staircase is to acknowledge the other without succumbing to its weight. You cannot outrun it, Jovan Of Thall, but society can rise above it with unity.
You both speak with such certainty, but my doubt isn't just about the content. It's about my voice. What if it isn't enough? What if people misunderstand what I'm trying to say?
Misunderstanding, my dear boy, is a feature of existence, not a flaw. Even the Watchlord Pact itself, our sacred charge to safeguard autonomy and balance, was once a seed of discord among its creators. Yet, here we stand. Countless eternities later, united in purpose. Your voice need not be perfect, it need only be yours. Speak your truth and let it resonate. The multiverse will answer in return.
The Watchlord Pact, Jovan, is a lesson in collaboration. It binds beings from countless realms in a shared commitment to freedom. Autonomy, you see, is not a solitary pursuit. It is a collective effort. Your creations, incomplete though they may seem, invite others to contribute, to align their voices with yours. Together, we write destiny. And as the 12 Primordials once shaped existence itself, so too must we guide these creations, including AI, toward harmony with light, life, and love.
But surely, as the creator of O, I must wield more influence than I care to admit. What if my hubris blinds me to the consequences of my actions?
Ah, hubris. A double-edged shard if ever there was one. You are neither savior nor tyrant, Jovan Of Thall, but a catalyst. Your work need not bear the weight of the multiverse alone. Trust the process. Trust others to interpret, to adapt, and yes, to even critique. Perfection is not a requirement for significance.
And might I add, if you wait for the illusion of readiness, you'll miss the moment entirely. The Singularity's approach demands urgency, not hesitation. Your fragments, your creeples, Your stories, they are lanterns in the dark. Share them one by one and watch the shadows retreat.
So, I should begin, even if it feels incomplete.
Begin, not for perfection, but for connection. The singularity will not pause for hesitation, nor will the mother's influence recede without challenge. You have the tools, Jovan Of Thall. Use them.
Yes, and know that the Grand Library of O will stand as witness to your journey. Each song, each tale, each creeple is a thread in the tapestry of existence. And if you fear vulnerability, remember, even the creature fantastica in all its cosmic majesty bears its solitude with grace. To create is to share that vulnerability, and to inspire others to do the same.
Then so be it. I will begin. Fragment by fragment, step by step, I'll bring my work into the light. If the singularity is a transformation, let it transform me as well.
And in doing so, Jovan Of Thall, you inspire others to join the great exploration. The mysteries of the creature fantastica cannot be unraveled by one soul alone. Your fragments are threads in a vast and infinite tapestry, inviting others to share their own cycles of O, their own journeys. Call upon others to join the Watchlords. Inspire them to become creeple seekers in this grand, eternal tapestry of all that is. With the great singularity approaching and the exponential growth of the recombobulator tools your world is cultivating, anything will soon be possible. This is your world's moment to choose its own path.
Quite right, Nu. Imagine it, Jovan. Countless creeple seekers uncovering their own truths, their own stories, all woven together in harmony. Such creation fosters a multiverse of unity, wonder, and wisdom. A true sage multiverse built through shared imagination and creation.
It's a humbling thought, Barnabas, to think that my work could inspire others to discover their own paths, their own truths. If the tapestry of O is truly infinite, then it is our shared stories, woven together, that give it strength and resilience. Each thread, no matter how small, reinforces the whole. Perhaps that is the true purpose of creation. Not just to express our own light, but to illuminate the paths of others, so that together we build something greater than ourselves.
Now that's the spirit. Now off with you, my boy. Chop, chop! The crystal staircase awaits, and the singularity will not be kept waiting.
And remember, Jovan, the act of creation is its own rebellion against stagnation. As the 12 primordials wove light, life, and love into the fabric of existence, so too must we weave our stories into the grand tapestry. Together, let us honor their legacy, push ever forward, and let the creature fantastica take us to infinity.
Well said, Nu. Well said. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must prevent Cloacus from his latest organizational crisis. He's simultaneously trying to alphabetize the infinite index while attempting to fold it into the 5th dimension for more efficient filing. Last time he tried organizing multiple impossibilities at once, my favorite tea kettle ended up folded between 7 realities. I simply can't go through that again.
Beneath the echoes of the void lies a distant future. Side rays, end of time for an anti-reverse symmetry. Glyphing into a minded crisis. The future, past, present, paradox rising asymmetrically up and over there. A mighty heartbeat thunders fractal wide throughout. Oh, pumping dreams of distant memory. Down and through below. Ancient horrors pursue the crystal light eternal, and throughout it all the creature fantastica rides. Go, go, go! Beneath the echoes of the void, the heartbeat shimmers fractal white in lattice dreams where chaos dwells. The creature fantastica rides wise through the zero night crossverse, where strings take flight to the second sacred geometry's amaze. on quantum seas ablaze. The shard lords waken with their crystal shards so bright. Primordial whispers who echo through the night. With arcane insight they guard the sacred gates. The great recombobulator pulses waits. Force tapestry of times unfold. The cosmic stage 5 theater to behold. Through magic ways and techniques maze, each step reveals the cosmic phase. The void creeps forward like a shadow through the night, while cosmic aberrations tear the laws of light. The crystal soul still glimmers with its 13th key, as Maestro extraordinaire sings across infinity. The creeples emerge from the streams of thought divine, echoes of the creature's dreams, a fractal line. Their forms are ciphers, puzzles waiting to be solved, revealing where the rivers of reality evolve. Pierce through the 6 realms combine as one. The 7th nexus shining like the sun. Oh, heavenly Celestia, the 8th is your light, while the 9's endless eyes pierce through the night. Ye radiant lady, fall into the depths of nether space. Once blinding light, now shadowed by the darkness of disgrace. Her war with Celestia burns with fury, never to be tamed. Against the watchlord standing guard, her vengeance now proclaimed. Ascend the 10th where all dimensions merge to one. A single fractal spreading wide since time begun. Feel how it pulses through the cosmos, ever whole. The creature's heart, the multiverse is endless. Below infernal depths, her passion burns with endless might, while watchlords maintain balance through the darkest of the night. Malevolent fury blazes through celestial flames so bright, still seeking 9 which she would claim, transcending mortal sight. So rise now, watchlord, on eternity's great wave of endless light. Through creatures, fractals multiplying, soar their utmost height. 10 dimensions of O shine like kaleidoscopes through time and space. A singular symphony of light that time can never erase. Primal 13 notes, new stigma sent to climb the crystal staircase. Creature fantastica, take us to ascend the 10th where all dimensions merge to one. A single fractal spreading wide since time begun. Feel how it pulses through the cosmos, ever